The Christian John Thomas Show, only on Spreaker! Spreaker? Who thought of that? What a stupid name. The Christian John Thomas Show. This time we're gonna have a video gaming special. But first we're gonna kick things off with a Doctor Who inspired band called Chameleon Circuit. And this is Exterminate, Regenerate. One of my personal favorites.
It's been such a long time since I met you back on Scarrow, and I'm pretty sure that you know that not much has changed since then. It doesn't matter how hard you try to remove me, I think you will agree that if one of us dies, then the other will too. I am locked in war with you. Exterminate, regenerate, I thought you always knew our fate. Just keep fighting on and on while time keeps turning. Regenerate, exterminate, and even though we are the same, why don't you hop into your ship and leave me burning? As men we have our contrasts. We're of exactly the same class, and our constant companion is death. Look at you, fashioning people into weapons. How can you say that you're better than me? We both carry the fire that is set to devour life. Exterminate, regenerate, I thought you always knew our fate. Just keep fighting on and on while time keeps turning. Regenerate, exterminate, and even though we are the same, why don't you hop into your ship and leave me burning? We both carry the fire that has the power to end life. But what I do with that flame is what separates our types. If it takes till the end of reality to beat you, then I'll be sure to meet you at the exit of the world. Exterminate, regenerate, you know that it isn't too late to end what seems impossible and leave time turning. Regenerate, exterminate, and even though we aren't the same, why don't you hop into my ship and we can settle this, and we can settle this. Exterminate, regenerate, you know that it isn't too late to end what seems impossible and leave time turning. Regenerate, exterminate, and even though we aren't the same, why don't you hop into my ship? Exterminate, regenerate, I thought you always knew our stakes. Just keep fighting on and on while time keeps turning. Regenerate, exterminate, even though we are the same, why don't you hop into your ship and leave me burning? And we can settle this forever. Yeah, we can travel time together. We can settle this forever.
Well, what a track there by Chameleon Circuit. Next up, we've got the London Philharmonic Orchestra singing, performing rather, the Angry Birds theme. Well, it lives up to the video gaming special. Let's have it. Angry Birds there. Next up, from the Bioshock Infinite soundtrack, we've got a barbershop quartet version of God Only Knows.
If you should ever leave me, though life would still go on, believe me, the world could show nothing to me. So what good would living do me? God only knows what I'd be without you. God only knows what I'd be without you. Oh, I may not always love you, but long as there are stars above you, you never need to doubt it. I'll make you so sure about it. God only knows what I'd be without you. Without you. Without you.
Well, I'm sure you'll agree that was one interesting number. Next up, if you don't know this, you don't know gaming. London Philharmonic again there with The Legend of Zelda. Next up, we've got a bit of Grand Theft Auto for you all. This is The Soviet Connection. Video gaming classic there. Next up, we've got Bioshock Infinite yet again with Will the Circle Be Unbroken. This is the Booker DeWitt and Elizabeth version, and let me tell you, Troy Baker and Courtney Draper do fantastic work as the voice actors, not only in the game, but on this track.
There are loved ones in the glory whose dear forms you often miss. When you close your earthly story, will you join them in their bliss? Will the circle be unbroken by and by? By and by is a better home awaiting in the sky, in the sky, in the joyous days of childhood. Oft they told of wondrous love, pointed to the dying Savior. Now they dwell with him above. Will the circle be unbroken by and by? By and by is a better home awaiting in the sky, in the sky. You remember songs of heaven which you sang with childish voice. Do you love the poems they taught you, or are songs of earth your choice? Will the circle be unbroken by and by, by and by? Is a better home awaiting in the sky, in the sky? You can picture happy gatherings round the fireside long ago, and you think of tearful partings when they left you here below. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, by and by? Is a better home awaiting in the sky, in the sky? One by one there, seats were emptied, and one by one they went away. Now the family is parted. Will it be complete one day? Will the circle be unbroken by and by, by and by? Is a better home awaiting in the sky, in the sky?
Next up's a track from one of my favourite video games in all time. Well, I say favourite games, favourite series of all time. And I'm looking forward to number 5. Here it is, Metal Gear Solid 2 with Sons of Liberty. was Kingdom Hearts with Hikari there, the instrumental version. And now we have Tron. well, that's it for our video gaming special. Hopefully we'll do another one sometime soon. Till then, Portal, still alive.
This was a triumph. I'm making a note here, huge success. It's hard to overstate my satisfaction. Aperture science. We do what we must because we can. For the good of all of us, except the ones who are dead. But there's no sense crying over every mistake. You just keep on trying till you run out of cake. And the science gets done and you make a neat gun for the people who are still alive. I'm not even angry. I'm being so sincere right now. Even though you broke my heart and killed me and tore me to pieces and threw every piece into a fire. As they burned, it hurt because I was so happy for you. Now these points of data make a beautiful line, and we're out of data, we're releasing on time. So I'm glad I got burned. Think of all the things we learned for the people who are still alive. Go ahead and leave me. I think I prefer to stay inside. Maybe you'll find someone else to help you. Maybe Black Mesa. That was a joke.